made a bucket of coins off him. When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to a museum.
They got paintings in those?
A few, yeah.
Hello and welcome. So last time, let's see, we fought some gnolls. Helped some, well, found a burning inn, helped a few people, who also looted it. Discovered, well, this outlaws, this cave, and also an entrance to the deep, no, not the deep roads. That's Dragon Age, the Underdark. But, so, today we are going to continue on, might end up resting and talking with the companions.
Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
Yeah, let's talk to people. Someone? Gale wants to talk with me. Gale, what do you have to say?
Already feeling better.
Ah, Mistra, the matron of magic herself, an ambitious desire indeed, to hold her in your hands.
Oh. My, you startled me.
You seem startled.
It's miles away.
Care to tell me why you are conjuring an image of the goddess?
For the seldom purpose of prayer. Mistra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
Magic is music, poetry, and beauty, though I suspect I perform it differently.
Fair enough. Though in the end we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
By all means.
Then follow my lead. Now you.
Do I want to show him up or just do the bard thing? I should not be surprised by
A
that.
familiar feeling, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh my goodness, that's easy. I could get an advantage. I suppose that would guarantee that I don't, you know, potentially botch this, but that seems a little bit unnecessary. What the hell? Cost me nothing.
yes. The scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
This...
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Incredible, of course. I could have managed it myself.
You're hard to please, aren't you?
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gale. I am just not interested in seeing that.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say?
How can I help?
I never realized it's so easy to cast magic. I'm a bard. I know what it was. Do I scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I don't actually like this pose.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I never realized it's so easy to cast magic.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong. You did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mystra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
I think a magical artifact to be interested in.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright. Hey, Will.
Well met.
What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance.
Why did Gale disapprove of that? Now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite the change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
You seem bitter about that. Karlak, it seems like you could definitely use a rest.
Soldier?
Nothing, apparently. Astarion.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nothing, really. Magic mirror. Hello, Lae'zel.
Speak.
Hello, Shadowheart.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
You and we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Admit it, you've never had a relationship. Well, how are you faring?
It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justicia. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all. Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your investigations?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
I can actually see that. I mean, she's under, like, a very controlling regiment, and I, being a Lothsorn drow, would also have been under... Lothsorn drow would also be under very... commanding... tightly controlled society, and so... Alright, and that's it.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Okay,
Let's
time
see.
to go to bed.
What's on your mind?
Nothing right now, so I guess there's really anything more to talk about. Just leave camp. as much as I could probably like leave and go down to the Underdark, but I don't think I should at this point. So that is the way I want to
Did
go.
I see you drawing something earlier?
So, can do a better job than that pawns you sold.
Keep it up, little brother.
You're gonna get a cramp crouched like that for so long. Okay. Don't do that yet. I was gonna hate that. What? Okay, I heard a noise, I don't know what it was. Balsam? More balsam?
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Dagger root.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Guess that ogre is hand-fed, looking for finger food.
No chicken. tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
I'll do you one better. I'm one of the absolute chosen disciples. Then. Sure, just go with that.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I notice you bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Quite articulate for an ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I was going to say something. I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. Alas, not so much as a nibble. Food? No, not food.
What's inside?
No tastes good.
That's curious.
Broth better. More sweet than honey. Must you? This inane chatter pains me. Oh, shut mouth. Head hurt.
someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Home tastes good. Like bear.
Okay.
Painsley. Shut my head hard. Must you? This innate shatter pains me.
That might be worth a look.
Shut mouth. Head hard.
Another question is, what do I want to do? I could try to get them to... That way you can try to get them to serve you, but I'm not sure about... Yeah, sure.
Home tastes good. Like bear. Temptation knocks.
Would you like to work for me?
Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll give you 1,000 gold after you fight for me.
I twice played serenade to my ears, my tasty kibble. We have a bargain. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. I will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Cool. Okay. Neat. What do I feel like doing now?
Something in this heap.
Thing is, I don't want to go to the Githyanki yet. I don't really feel like getting into the quests with the Goblin Village, but also don't entirely feel like going down into the swamp area because I know it's down there, and Yep. Beehive, which for some reason I can just collect straight out of. I don't need to worry about the bees at all.
Something over there.
Well, there's one thing that occurred to me in a setting like this. Is that, I mean, with the chance of actually, you know, coming up, I mean, like, potentially meeting a deity, I feel like you probably, hang a sec, what? Pile of bones. You might actually, like, you know, have etiquette lessons on what to do when you meet a deity. Then, you know, possibly also lessons on what to do if you meet a deity that you don't specifically worship, because, I mean, sure, you might not specifically worship them, but they're also very powerful, and they could easily kill you if you know, if you piss them off. And particularly with clerics. Clerics might in particular.
Something bit me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, it probably figured you for a tasty treat.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Do you harass every old woman you meet?
Oh no.
Tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble, but you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Yeah, I'm thinking particularly with clerics, because they might want to have that sort of etiquette, and also some sort of guide on what to do if you again encounter a deity that is not the one you worship, because that. Because
She went to see you. We know she did.
You know absolutely nothing, you Aegis.
but
Yeah.
yeah, so like your own deity wouldn't want to lose you as, you know, lose one of their own agents, but also not necessarily want you, like, you know, making any sort of special, you know, like, not end up, like, you know, paying some devotion to another deity. And I suppose it probably depend on, like, you know, what the deity's relations are. Like, you know, are they on good terms or bad terms with each other? And like, on good terms, it might just be like, oh, hey, you're adherent to this other deity.
That's curious.
Everything's fine, or, like, you know, specifically opposed. I mean, they might kill you anyway, but if a deity can avoid losing one of their servants, they might prefer not to have them die. Nothing in there. I mean, might want, their clerics to be able to, potentially encounter another deity without just getting killed. Alright, since I already triggered this, I suppose I should actually,
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Okay. Custom. Passives. Okay, I'm putting it on... Put on non-lethal because as much as I know these guys won't really get very far.
Do you harass every old woman you meet?
Yes.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Just because she's an old woman in a swamp, she's a hag. Lay off the fairy tales, lads.
Sweetie, be careful.
He's with the hag.
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
Okay. I guess I'm, well, hopefully just knocking these guys out.
Demir! Demir!
Fuck yes.
Now, gently knock him out with your giant flaming sword. You... No! Hit him.
Oh, my stars. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Do you know this Mayrina they mentioned?
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Did she fool us?
Possibly, but, fortunately...
Maybe I need more pockets. Never wanted the easy path.
But fortunately I may have, managed to not actually... Well, technically I have not killed them. Yes, I'm sure the random meal sitting out on the ground here is going to be good. But, this is...
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Investigation. again. There we go. You blink and the wilderness changes, a swamp stinking and insidious. Assaults your senses. I didn't think a swamp could be insidious. I mean, stinking, sure, but... Poisoned apples! Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick that up. Definitely. Great! I love it when we fail perception checks.
Someone had a party here. Or something.
Wait, nature success? No ordinary creature did this. Red caps ripped, placed to pieces. Okay, cool. Very certain that all this is, you know... That was a poison up there.
What's that?
Dirt mound, not barbed bulrush. I do have that, so I can... Okay. Alright, good.
What's the story?
Sharp as ever.
Okay.
My faith will guide me.
One day I'll catch a break.
If I had a hammer... You coming?
Another flight. Let's go.
Darn it. No, I don't have the throwing thing yet. What? Can you only summon the mephits over there?
Bleed for me.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
That didn't kill him. Yes, try to hit that. Miss. Alright.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. What?
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Yay. That didn't actually do any damage.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Another day, another fight.
Can you... Not really, not. You... Yes, you can. Let's...
Cry about it.
And you miss. You have advantage, but you missed.
This is my time.
There we go.
Survival is all that matters.
Over here. Poisonous necrotic appendage.
That did nothing. Cool. Killed it.
Concentrate.
Battle favors the fearless.
So far, the imp has done the most damage to the thing.
Listen, you. Thou art a hairy-hearted whoreson.
Cool. I suspect that
What's in here?
their branches might actually be, well, logically good for something.
How much farther can I go? free from protected hardware. What's that cleft there?
What's that?
Yes, I do. You know, when I initially played this level, someone mentioned not realize that the bull rushes were actually damaging party, so I ended up searching like all of them, and everyone got injured, and it was kind of bad. But you know, I'm not sure my party will have enough to drink. Could definitely use some more alcohol. Wicker basket. Poison apples. Why?
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. You recognize the red cap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Take a deep breath and say, bah. Okay. No, it's just that. Anyway, I think I will call it here for this one. Thanks for watching. Do any relic things, YouTube's buttons, and have a nice day.